Are you ready to move from sporadic events and grants to recurring revenue that you can count on every single month? If so, give me the next 3 minutes and I'll walk you through how to launch a recurring campaign in 5 easy steps. And most importantly, what to avoid when you're launching a campaign. If you don't know me yet, my name's Dan. I am a 4 times nonprofit founder, raised almost $4 million for small and medium nonprofits. And when a nonprofit is going to launch a recurring campaign, usually what they think of is what are the levels and what kind of things can I provide to my people, whether it's magnets or stickers or whatever, and how do I promote this on social media? But these three are big mistakes that is going to take your campaign longer to launch, make people less excited to give, and get you less in donations like $10 and $20 donations, as opposed to bigger recurring monthly donations that can actually fund your programs. So, what should you do instead? The first thing to remember about recurring donors is they give for impact. You see that poster behind me on the wall? It has charity crossed out and impact under it, because this is something I need everyone to understand. Your donors are contributing their resources to deliver an outcome for them and for their community, not contributing their resources because they have extra money. And that will set up your entire recurring campaign for success. So, the first thing you need to do if you want to set up a successful recurring campaign is you need to identify what is your organization's impact. Specifically, you need to bring it down to a number. So, for example, if you are a homeless shelter, then it's the number of homeless people that you help get out of the cold in any given year. If you are a pet spay and neuter, it is the number of cats or the number of dogs that you rescue. If you are a food bank, it's the number of people you help get out of food insecurity. Whatever that number is, you need to identify it, because that is what your donors are giving to, i.e., what are our donors paying for? The second thing is you need to set an impact project goal for this year. So it's currently 2026, and in 2026, you might say last year we helped 150 cats get spayed and neutered. In 2026, we want to help 180 cats get spayed and neutered. And yes, this works even if your organization has not done recurring revenue and is primarily relying on volunteers, because you're just counting up the actual cost that it takes to do this. So, what is your impact goal for the year? The third thing is you're going to identify what it costs the organization and where. Like, these are hard, real costs, because you're going to set this campaign apart from other recurring campaigns donors are used to, which is give us the money and we'll figure it out. You're going to actually deliver an outcome. So you need to sit down and think, for every cat that we spay and neuter, how much does it cost us and where do we spend that money from? So you can get your cost per impact. That is super critical for this campaign. Once you have your cost per impact, so let's say it costs $150 to spay and neuter a cat. Once you have your cost per impact, then you create your 3 levels. Now, we do 3 levels because it gives people choices and options, but not too many options. And the levels are very simple. You have your holy F level, which is if somebody gave a recurring donation that actually served 3 impacts, what would that look like? You're shooting for between $100 and $200 a month, but right in that zone. This is they have more money than they need, but they want to support you on a monthly basis. So you have the holy crap impact level. You have your 1 impact level. This is what it costs us to help, get 1 cat spay and neutered per month. And then you have your impact with friends. So you and a couple other people together, this is what creates your impact. So for example, if you have if it's $150 to spay and neuter a cat, that is 12. I had to do some quick math. That is $12.5 per month. So your single impact is $12.5 a month. But your holy F level is actually 36, about $40 a month for the organization. So you can help get 3 cats a new life and spayed and neutered. You can help 1 cat get spayed and neutered, and then your levels with friends is you and 2 others. So this is probably $5 a month for this kind of organization. And then finally, create your donate page. So on your donate page, you're going to paste those levels and exactly what in those levels that you're going to deliver to people. And then you can start rocking and rolling. So if you want, if one of the things that's going to hold you up is you don't know exactly what to put in these levels, then grab my recurring levels guide below. Just drop guide below this video and I'll give it to you. But this is how you take your organization from no recurring program to a recurring program in like 2 weeks. So if you have any questions, you can also drop those below.